Happy birthday, Michaela.
What?
No, it's also Michaela wish. Yeah.
Aw, thank you. See, let Mickey go. Close! So close! Too dark!
So
Pumpkin.
Mick's currently wearing some of her birthday clothes. I love her pants. Love
I
it.
know, yeah. I love it with this.
It's really cute. Oh, I see something happening in the kitchen.
Lights, camera, action. Wait a second.
That's how you excited?
Oh yeah, where are my socks? Where are my birthday socks? I'm wearing regular socks. Quick, snap. Dav's very excited. He wants some cheesecake. Aww, he's so sweet.
Alright. Here you go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Aww, thank you guys.
Happy birthday, Michaela.
What?
No, it's also Michaela wish. Yeah.
Aw, thank you. See, let Mickey go. Close! So close! Too dark!
It's so dark.
No one's by the light?
Out lights? Someone? Oh.
There's been a
You
blackout
guys-
in the neighborhood.
You guys should have seen Aaron. You guys will have to rewatch that footage. Hey friends, Sarah here. Welcome back to our channel. Today I wanted to do just kind of like a bit of a cook with me because I do like to do these every now and again to show you kind of like what I'm doing with the things that I have purchased in my grocery haul. Disregard that rattle in the background because you guys know I have a little baby, so he is back there playing and one of his sisters is holding him, so that is great help for me. I currently am wearing his baby wrap, like one of those baby wraps that you use to carry him. I'm wearing it on my head because I'm trying to film a video for you guys and I just couldn't, I didn't want to run up and put myself together like that. It's just not one of those days. I have plans to make curry chicken. Curry chicken is a staple that is in my kids love. It's a staple from where I'm from, Jamaica. We just love ourselves some curry chicken. I always say, ideally it would be nice to like season up the meat, let it sit in the fridge and marinate for quite some hours. But that's not the plan. I don't have time to do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and use like my main seasonings. Black pepper, curry, all-purpose seasoning, curry powder, thyme. Thyme is a huge one and I don't even have that. After I told my kids I'm gonna make that and I went to go do it, but then I realized that I'm missing some of those things. So I don't want to ask hubby to stop at the store again, but it's like, what do? I pack up all the kids to run to the store? Probably not. So I'm gonna go ahead and season that and get that cooking. It's about 20 after 2 and this is always what I kind of have to do. I try to start dinner anywhere between 3:30, 4 o'clock. That usually guarantees that supper is made and it's going to be achieved on time. So by the time hubby comes home, he's getting to eat because I love that when he comes home, he can actually eat, you know. She called me out. Do you feel? I apparently stepped on her finger. Yeah.
Well, I mean, in that case, you apologize.
Exactly. We're laughing, guys, because Zoe just ran over here asking me if I'm sorry for stepping on her fingers. I just ran to the kitchen real quick just to look at my food to make sure it wasn't overcooking or burning for that matter.
Yeah.
And then apparently I stepped on her finger. I didn't hear any crying, so I think she's okay. But I apologize. My chicken's not burned. It's looking really, really good. That one is alright too. Oh, Mix here. She's finished your studies. How did your studies go this morning?
It went pretty good. So we just launched back into another new unit, and it's more math. So I'm like, all right, I can do this. It's just formulas. So.
And tell them, you've been doing really well at math, huh?
Been doing really well at math and science, guys. Yeah.
What's the key trick that you've learned? Study?
I don't just follow the formula.
And if you don't understand something, ask.
Yes.
Right?
If you don't understand something, make sure you ask about it.
Yeah.
The more questions I ask,
the better. A lot of kids, like, they don't like math because they just think that they're bad at it, but the reality is you don't know if you can, you don't know your potential. The thing is, you get, they get stumped on something and then they don't ask for help and just feel like they can't do it, and that's often not the case. Like, if it's explained to you well enough, you probably can figure it out. And there's also some, hard work involved, because Mick's been working really hard. The girls have all been working hard. Someone said they wanted to see like what you guys do around the house, and they want to explain a little bit about what do you guys do on a typical day. Like, they're in school for you're in school for an average day.
Yeah, we're in school for the length of school, basically.
Basically.
Study hall, and we're supposed to do some practice questions.
Yeah.
And then we'll do like the chores, like the dish place. And just
their 20-minute chore of the day.
Their 20-minute chore of the day, exactly.
And then
we'll just straighten up
what do you do for the rest of the day? Like, what do you guys do on your spare time?
Yeah, like on our spare time, we'll like draw, we'll write, we'll do like all sorts of stuff. We'll play with Zoe. Yeah. Just a typical day, I don't know.
Mick's been doing a lot of art lately, so she's been drawing and doing animation on her tablet thing that we got her for the Christmas before. So she's been doing a lot of that. If we can show you guys a clip of it, we will at some point or another. She's done a great job with that. Yeah. So, and then, yeah, in between, like, I don't know, you guys hang out with your sisters. You guys have been reading a ton.
We have, oh my goodness, yes, we've been reading a ton.
Yeah. So, like, throughout the day, it's not easy to capture all that stuff all the time either, because, sometimes I put the camera down. I also don't want to be invasive. I know the girls don't mind being on camera, but because we're at home and homeschooling is also a different dynamic, they're not always dressed like to be filmed, so I don't just bombard them with the camera in their faces, just like
pajamas.
Right? Yeah, but you look decent today. There's sometimes you look like a real hobo. Yeah, just like myself.
My cap and I'm just like leaning against the couch and like,
girl, you are not alone. Sometimes I'm like that too, right? But I'm also the one who picks up the camera, so if I pick it up, I'll prop something on my head like I just did with the baby's wrap. But if the kids aren't ready, I don't want to like bombard them in front of the camera. But yeah, life is going good in the background. I think they're getting better at time management and organizing themselves. And this guy, and and don't forget to mention how much you love hanging out with this guy. You love him.
Oh, I love him so much. I know, it's crazy. He's getting so big so fast.
I know.
I can't even.
Yeah, they love on him real hard.
I find myself crying a lot more often. That's true.
Baby brother. Oh, baby
They're
brother.
both getting so big and I'm getting so old. I love you.
Well, that's even nicer because you're old enough to help take care of them, right? Exactly. That's exactly the kind of stuff that I did with my little brothers. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. So exactly. I want to point out my curry chicken. I basically used this utensil right here to help chop up my chicken to a smaller steak, because that's what it's supposed to look like. You guys saw that I had it in like a big honking pieces in there, but I find that easier to manage and work with and when it softens, I just chop it up to my liking, and it still continues to cook down. So while that's cooking, I run back and forth, try to do what I need to do with the baby. I changed his diaper, and look at this kid right here. Look at her disaster of a mess. Yeah, I try to change his diaper. Now he's hungry. He wants to eat, but I'm going to ask Mick to hold him 1 second again so I can just tend to my meat. Just need to give it one quick stir, which they can do, but I just want to double check my other chicken breast to see how cooked it is. And then a little bit closer, I'm going to cook the starches. The starches cook really fast. The girls will put on the rice. I forgot to show you that I chopped up potatoes inside of that curry chicken. So they're gonna go ahead and make the rice for it. And then I'm gonna steam some veggies. Broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
yes, it's that part. It's that part. It snapped off a couple days ago. Don't stand. Does it smell good? Don't you love it?
The chicken.
Let me see you. What do you want?
I'm trying to see the chicken.
You're trying to see the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, ask Mickey. Mickey's gonna lift you to see the chicken.
Come here, little bum bum. Chicken.
Yummy. How does it look?
And that's fish.
Oh, it looks like chicken. It's fish, but
chicken.
that's a chicken that I'm gonna fry. That's the only thing about cooking that chicken like that. It looks white because we haven't done anything yet. When you fry it, it obviously gets a little browner, but it's just like boiled. It's basically boiled chicken. What do you say?
I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, you're sorry? It's okay. I'm gonna go get him. So guys, this is what a typical plate's gonna look like. Each kid's just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of chicken Caesar, a little bit of the Caesar salad.
Doggy, I'm sorry. You'll be able to eat it. It's good enough. In about 2 years.
Okay guys, so I just want to show you my supper. My supper is basically chicken salad. Underneath I just have cherry tomatoes. I have bits and pieces from my curry chicken in here just to add a little bit of a flavor. And then I also kind of wrapped some pieces of lettuce that I'm coming, Mama. I grabbed a few pieces of lettuce that are coated in like the chicken Caesar dressing from the family's initial salad, which they make. So the kids went ahead and made this little chicken Caesar salad. And then I grabbed mine from this. They washed some and stored some in here as well. So this is where I'll be grabbing from to make my salads. And it is where I grabbed most of my salad from just now. That little piece of chicken breast is where I grabbed that from. The rest I'm going to go ahead and chop it up after I'm done eating.